Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Sprites of Life podcast. I'm Lucas,
Chris.
and Don had a Christmas party.
It's apparently Don and I do not. Don and I are the same person.
Yeah, no, exactly. No. Why do I keep changing dance partners? What happens if I leave? What happens if I go do something?
Then Don and I reign supreme, and it will never be the same.
No. I get some higher numbers, though. Some people have said my voice is annoying. And we won't listen to them. Are you ready for the holidays? You excited?
Yeah, we're about like a week away from like everything coming to a head. It's gonna be a fun time.
I am excited until I get the credit card bill because not only am I buying gifts for family, am I a bad Pokemon fan for forgetting the DLC came out this month and I bought it day of, realizing, oh crap, I forgot.
No, you're not a bad Pokemon fan.
I was just like, oh, I gotta play it now, and I've been crushing it, and I'm almost done with it, but I couldn't quite finish it because I had to spend time with family, which was way more important. But yeah, if something new Pokemon related dropped, you better bet your bottom dollar we're gonna cover it. Did you get a chance to purchase the DLC?
I am waiting for Christmas.
Good call. Honestly, I have thoughts on the DLC. Try not to spoil anything for you. We'll talk about some of the megas that have been announced. I'm not if you're worried about people spoiling megas, I don't know
Well,
what you're doing on the internet.
yeah, like there's no escaping it.
Yeah, spoiling story stuff, I'm going to avoid that as much as possible. But like, nah, we're just going to talk about the megas because there's some of them that are stupid when it comes to the like, just like I love the designs on most of these, but like the physics alone is just real dumb.
Yeah.
But we do have some science news to go over. Now, he might not be here with us right now, but he did leave us something about a week ago in spirit. So remember when he shared this photo on our private chat? So Don sent it, but he didn't read the description it was sent. This is and I quote here, this is a type of animal that is related to land spiders, but does not belong in the same group. They grow to the size of of a palm in the deep seas around Antarctica. This one is only a few millimeters in size. So this one's a little itty bitty one. So the reason he shared that was because a deep sea species was discovered during mining tests. It's one of the things I wanted to talk about because with the race for more chips and components for AI and other things like that, no matter what side anyone's on it, you need the goods and the critical metals you need for them. A lot of them, well, to be honest, a lot of that critical metals are everywhere. But in order not to dig up land, people decide to go and dig up the ocean, which is a slight problem. But you don't know how much a problem it is until you go and research it. So this one group decided to go, according to the, I didn't know this was a thing, International Seedbed Authority. You have to conduct baseline studies about the environmental impacts of your mining. And 160 days at sea, they found like thousands of different animals down there, but they were able to collect about 78 species. No, sorry, 788 species. Like they found a lot of bristleworms and crabs, mollusks, snails, all kinds of stuff. And it's incredible because a lot of people assume that the deep dark ocean is deep and dark. You get some krakens, you get some weird critters down there, but like there's a lot of really cool life that lives down there. And if it's not for these studies, we'll never know what is hanging out down there. But the problem is that with the critical need for more of these chips and other things, and the fact that China tends to have a monopoly on it currently from a governmental perspective, like it's really hard to like just tell people, oh, don't go in there. Sea spiders might be sad. Like, would that stop you from doing anything? Like, Chris, no, don't build that shed. The spiders would be sad.
Probably not.
No, no. The only way to actually fix this problem is to like make people care about something down there. So we need a really cute fish, like a really disgustingly cute fish, or a worm with a smiley face on it, or something that poops gold. Because as far as I'm, yeah,
The law of the deep sea is that it will not be cute.
I mean, okay, there are cute fish down there. There are cute animals. There are little tiny octopuses with giant eyes. There are fish that literally blink flashlight lights at each other. The snail fish is pretty cute. Have you not seen a snail fish before?
No.
No, the snailfish is fine. Oh, he look goodness, he's a good boy, especially in this picture that I'm about to show you because it looks like he's wearing a birthday hat. Like, look at him. Look at him.
Okay,
He's
okay.
having a great time.
Alright, it kinda looks like a hippo had a baby.
Yeah, he's living his life. Save the ocean. Let the stale fish have their party. It's nice. But I'm hopeful that these studies going out there do help people at least understand that you're not destroying nothing, that there's life down there, and you really don't want to rip it apart, even if it's deep down that dark, deep abyss. More than likely, it'll come back to bite us in the butt. Always does. Now, as far as gaming news, I mean, we have an entire DLC to talk about, but you watch the Game Awards?
No, I did not. I missed them.
Jeff Keighley is an acquired taste, so I can understand that. But yeah, as per usual, a bunch of games showed up. One game got all the awards, and then they had a bunch of trailers. Did you Claire Obscura swept like more awards than any game, nominated for more awards than any other game, and then won more awards than any other game. I'm still trying to beat Claire Obscura because I bought it while it was on sale. Yeah, it's real good. Like anyone who's hating on it, yeah, don't. It's fantastic. It is a phenomenal game. They made it on a budget of $10 million.
I honestly have 0 scope for if that's a lot.
That is basically nothing. Like, if you look how much it costs to make most of these AAA games, it's hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, it's a
Yeah,
lot of money. They did it with 10 million, which is pretty incredible.
good for them.
But yeah, but with the Game Awards, I'm mainly in there for the trailers. I'll say it. I'll admit it. I like seeing what's coming out there. And so I found a site that just has a list of some of the bigger reveals. So let's see. This is not in chronological order of what they announced. So we have Warlock, a Dungeons and Dragons game where you just deep narrative choices. You get to play a warlock running around doing RPG things. Ooh, Gang of Dragon, made by one of the guys who helped make Yakuza. So it's gonna be like a Yakuza game, but like a little more serious.
Mhm.
Forest 3, 2 Tomb Raider games. So we get Tomb Raider Catalyst, and then they're getting a remake of Legacy of Atlantis.
I'm a little excited about the Tomb Raider games.
Yeah, the Legacy of Atlantis ones, like they've really, yeah, they upped it up real good.
Yeah.
See, Control Resonant. My brother's really into that. Total War, Warhammer 40K. Let's go. Like this was, I don't know why they didn't do this earlier. This is just how you print money for these for Warhammer fans. Like I'm not a strategy person, but like I know enough of them are it's intertwined with the hobby. So there's gonna be plenty of them. Mega Man's coming back.
Oh, really? I missed that. I need to catch up.
Mega Man Dual Override in 2027. We are gonna get a new Mega Man game. Not just a remake, the new Mega Man.
Is it gonna be like the side-scrolling bit, or is it gonna be updated?
It's side scrolling. We're not playing 3D. Here's the little poster for it. Real good. Let's see. Oh yeah, the big one that came out. They came that out swinging. Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic. So we get a new Old Republic game coming out.
From the maker of, The Old Republic and Mass Effect, right?
Yeah, Casey Hudson is directing. The same guy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be sick. They also have Star Wars Racer, Galactic Racer. It's pretty dope. Not gonna
Did you
lie.
ever play
That's
the Pod
awesome.
Racer game back on the N64?
I did when I was really young, but I can never remember any of the details of it. It's pretty cool that they're giving us a actual racing game though. I will admit that's pretty sick. Yeah, see, look at there's the Mega. Yeah, that's
I
pretty
love a good
good,
Mega
right?
Man game.
Yeah, that's sweet. All right, let's Bradley the Badger seemed neat. That one seemed like a fun little platformer. Trying to see. I'm just going down the list. There was one that like was the opposite, where like they tried going big and it just quite. Oh yeah, in 007 First Light, Lenny Kravitz is the Bond villain.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, he's just playing it. I'm just like, if you can say
Just
so.
just just Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, no, they just dissimilar. Like, the two other ones I'll talk about because there was a lot of awards brought out. So when they were putting up real life secret monoliths around like a desert, it was just advertisement for Larian's new game, Divinity. I
Mm.
will say, the trailer they put up for Divinity was pretty violent and gory and had sexual content pretty out in the open. And I mean, I'm a grown adult. That's fine by me. But like, they played it really early in the night. So I'm like, man, if some kid is watching this, he's going to see some dude getting set on fire and burnt alive.
Yeah, that's not what most parents are, like, thrilled about their children seeing.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully, I mean, they got complaints about it. They weren't trying to shock anyone. But again, these are the same people who showed off Baldur's Gate 3 and showed you that you could totally fornicate with the druid while they were in wild shape. So it is what it is. The last game that got announced that like everyone was like, huh? Is so you know how you wanted Titanfall 2? You begged for
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
From the creators of Titanfall 2 is a new game called Highguard, which is basically it looks like a hero shooter where you ride around horses and take over land and kill people.
So Titanfall with horses.
No, no Titanfall. Like it's literally imagine Overwatch or CS:GO or Valorant. Oh god, some people were calling it Concord 2.0 just because of how bad. I'm going to see if I can find it because there was yeah, the like to dislike ratio is pretty obscene at this moment. And I'm hoping they can get up. And the game is actually coming out in January of January 26th, so it's coming out real soon. So we'll get to hate on it or like it, and we'll see where it goes. But the other big news, of course, being the DLC dropped on the 10th. We're going to talk about the rest of that. Have you seen anyone's views or thoughts on it?
No.
No, nothing.
I
Zero
have
zip
I
zilch.
know all the types, but, like, I haven't, like, watched anybody's reactions.
Gotcha. So, I'm gonna summarize it. I wrote the summary down to make it a little bit easier. Champia Diantha's kid shows up and wants to make donuts for her interdimensional space gremlin so that they can tear holes in reality in hopes of seeing a Pokemon that her mom really wants.
Is that Hoopa?
Yes, that is very
Okay.
much that's the Hoopa.
That's the Hoopa.
Because the donuts give them enough calories and energy in order to pop open little rips in reality that are showing up all over the city in hopes that she can eventually find a Pokemon to give to her mom as a gift.
Look, people do crazy things for Hoopa.
Yeah, no, I mean that the Hoopa seems really nice for once. Like this one doesn't seem like as much of a mischievous little monster. This one seems to generally like this kid and wants to help her out. I will say the biggest difference is that it does have roguelike elements in that you basically, when you make a donut, it has certain stat boosts and like a timer on it and everything else. So that when you give the donut to the Hoopa and it opens up a pocket dimension, you have a certain amount of time in a small space to go and find the Pokemon in there and catch them, collect berries that are used to make the donuts, or to collect gimme ghoul coins and other items in there. You can't level up in these areas because if you saw the trailers, like the levels are too high. Everyone everyone in the hole is like level 105 or 144 or sometimes 200. And you need to be ready to deal with that. But like at the same time, they give you a lot of XP candies.
That's good of them.
So if you're looking to like get your Pokemon up to level 100, you're gonna need at least 6 good ones to get to level 100 first. Then you're able to actually get in there and really do some damage. It can be a bit of a grind. It's a bit of a pain on that one. If you don't like the Pokemon grind, it can be annoying. But it is nice to hang out with the cast. Like you make friends with all these different people in the game. I mean, you've got the rich annoying brat. You have you're making friends with the literal mafia at this point, the Twitch streamer. It's fun to see those characters actually still get used. They are probably the most fleshed out characters in any Pokemon game.
I do remember seeing that people like that aspect of it.
Yeah, I like that these are the most fleshed out. It would be really cool if I could hear them talking. It would be real nice if I could hear their voice or I could get some feeling of their emotion aside from shocked gasping face.
We'll get it one
Um
day.
yeah. I'm honestly wondering though because they added a lot of mystic Pokemon that you can get in. I'm wondering if they'll let mystics play in like competitive now because there are a lot of them.
I
It's just
don't
letting
know.
you play with, right?
There's a
Indeed.
lot of confusion about what happens when Champion's gonna come.
Yeah, we have no idea. I mean, that's coming out February, hopefully. So we're gonna have to figure out what's going down. The new megas, I don't know. Have you seen like the list? Like it's
Mhm.
just what's out there?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you seen any that strike you as like, oh, that might break some things?
Like, competitively,
Yeah.
Mega Zeraora just seems unfair.
Yeah, those stats don't seem nice.
Of the ones that I know are relevant before, I feel like Mega Garchomp Z is gonna be a problem. I feel like Mega Lucario Z is also a problem. Glamora could probably do some fun things. Chime Echo, I am interested in, and Golurk is just a bigger explosion waiting to happen.
Yeah, we'll get to him. But I when I was looking at these things, I looked at Heatran and I was disgusted. Heatran and Darkrai are just like, why you shouldn't be allowed to be this strong. You need to put you back in the box.
Put you back. There's no putting back in the box.
Yeah, we got to at least try. We got to shove him back in there. I'm trying to like Heatran stat. Have you seen Heatran's special attack stat?
Mm, no,
175,
that's a lot.
141 special defense, 106 defense,
That's a lot.
and 120 attack. You know, for the earthquake you feel like throwing at him. Yeah, not fun. I'm trying to see what the other one. Now, Golurk. Oh, again, we'll get to him. But I'm trying
Oh,
to
and
see if there's a,
also, why Magearna did not need a mega form.
no one talked about Magearna. I think that's why they wanted to give her something. Also, just like Golurk, just like Heatran, it just seems little. I don't know. I feel like this is just gonna kick someone in the head and
At
like
least you
knock them
can't
out.
always use them. You gotta wait for the special.
Yeah, your boy got one. Score villain got one.
Scovillain, yeah, it's so
Go.
lame. Why do they hate my boy?
It gave him a tie. Look how
I want to
dapper your boy is.
be clear. I do not like Scovillain,
Hmm.
but I like the typing.
Okay, it's the only fire grass you got, so you better
Yeah.
start liking it. I
Yeah.
will say his stats are straight garbage.
I mean, he's got a great like special attack stat.
He has equally great special attack and physical attack. His defense, his HP and defenses are 65, 85, 85.
Yeah.
Like death. You have chosen death. Meanwhile, Glamora is finally living up to its potential and like just shooting rockets of death at people. I guess it'll really stand up to the typing more than anything else. It's the Tatsugiri that concerns me. Like, have you seen what it looks like?
Isn't it just serving up sushi?
It is serving up sushi, which does lead to questions. Like, okay, here's an actual like screenshot from the game. Here's an actual legitimate screenshot of like what happens when you're playing the game. A plate of sushi, like really good sushi, shows up in front of you, and then this thing stands on top of it, which implies that we are making sushi out of something. What are we making
Is
sushi out of?
is that it using like order up?
That is it. No, literally, you walk into a pocket dimension, and there's just a giant plate of sushi sitting there. And he
Ah,
gets
okay.
on the plate of sushi, and he's like, "Fear me," and he mega evolves into his new mega evolution form.
Mm,
Incidentally, do you know what the plate is when he's like in his sushi form?
no.
It's the mega evolution symbol.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, I'll show you. Take a look. So like when he actually gets into his mega evolution form, like it looks like the mega evolution symbol from underneath. It's pretty neat. But yeah, no, I have no idea what they're making sushi out of. I know, okay, the yellow stuff is egg. That's fine. That's an egg sushi, very common. The other one is some kind of imitation crab with salmon eggs on top, and the other one is pure tuna. So I don't know what we're eating here. I don't even think there's a tuna Pokemon yet.
There's not no, I was gonna say that what was that one we just got? Like Vala one?
Yeah, oh yeah, Veluza. Yeah, no, he doesn't count.
Yeah.
Um, but there were some megas that kind of broke physics because their Pokedex entries are pretty whack. Okay, Raichu X or Raichu Y? Which one did you like more?
Uh, which was the one that flies?
That's Raichu X.
I feel like I like Raichu X better.
I thought it was pretty funny. That it's just like flying with electromagnetism, which is like it can work. There are trains that are studying to being used like with magnets underneath. They make for the ride smoother and quieter. you usually need like something underneath you to make that work. I'm just imagining you holding like a little cart, like pulling it on wheels, and you just have Raichu on top, like hovering above the magnet, like whee! Yeah.
I'll say this is for Don. Magnets, how do they work?
I'll never be free. Never be free. But the other thing is that it says that it shoots 50 million volts of electricity at something. I want you to take a guess. What is the voltage of lightning? The average voltage of lightning.
200 watts.
200 volts?
Volts, yeah.
Actually, lightning is about, let me go ahead and check. About 300 million volts of electricity. They undersold it.
300 million?
The average voltage in lightning is 300 million volts of electricity.
Hilarious.
So I don't know what is going on with these people because the next numbers we're going to go through, they did not undersell it. They did it exactly. They go overboard. I don't know why they just couldn't say 300 million because I don't know. Okay, if you Google the term 50 million volts, you find a taser. Like, not even kidding at all. It's like a flashlight taser. It's hilarious that they got this level down. But, like, he seems like a fine little dude, although we do have an idea of what his ability is.
What's his what was his ability?
So, in that game, you notice little things. Like, there are certain Pokemon that get to keep their abilities, sort of. Like, for
Yeah,
example, Mimikyu
yeah.
kind of keeps its ability. Aegislash kind of keeps its ability. When this Raichu attacks something and physically, apparently people have noticed it's gotten a boost in attack strength. So now that like 130 attack doesn't seem so little anymore. If this thing can bum rush and attack you.
What would that make its ability?
It might be a new one.
That's true, I don't think that exists.
Yeah, it's not Moxie. Not like there's one. It's not any of the ones that'll boost your attack. Not the sword one either, because that one's just showing up for the job. Again, we'll have to find out in February. Um, Okay, Staraptors is pretty amazing. I like Staraptors a lot. Have you seen it?
I've seen it, I have not seen the Dex entry.
Mega Staraptor is a top class flyer. It can easily soar through the skies while gripping a Steelix that weighs more than 880 pounds.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah, it's a little too strong. Like the heaviest bird of prey out there that can like do something similar is the harpy eagle. A harpy eagle weighs about 20 pounds. It lives in the rainforest and it tends to feed on sloths and monkeys. And the sloths can weigh up to 7 pounds. And what happens is the harpy eagle has shorter wings so it can kind of zoop through the trees. It'll latch onto the sloth and just rip it off the trees and fly away with it. They can't like fly super high up, but they can still do it. Like Staraptors lifting prey that like it puts a lot of pro lifters to shame. There are people that have been able to lift heavier than this.
Mhm.
That's neat. Well, like
I think
if it
I
went
think so I think it's the lift is less impressive as the flight.
yes. So this thing can pick up something 8 times its body weight and fly away with it and get air and altitude with it.
Yeah, that's what's more concerning.
Yeah. Like there are people who have power lifted like close to a ton, if not more so. Like it just like lifted up and put it down, or like pulled a train or any number of things. But like the fact that this creature is literally like swooping down from the skies, picking up Steelixes and just flying away with them is disgusting.
Can you imagine being Steelix for, like, all of eternity, and you're just, like, the king, and then, one day, this, like, gray, blinged out bird just swoops down and yoinks you into the air.
I mean, have you seen Staraptor's eyes when he mega evolves?
It looks pretty evil.
Yeah, these are just like dark, empty pits of despair and hatred. It is really emo too. Like if it wasn't for Mega Absol Z, this would be the most emo Pokemon.
Yeah. They did
Like
go
literally
big
air
time
swoop.
emo.
Like tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again, looking bird.
Tonight will be the night that I yank you into the air.
Over again. Yeah, I will say from an artist perspective, I love the talons. They look great. They don't look as stupid as Skarmory's does.
Honest like, it's designed other than, like, the super pronounced, like, hair whip, but, like, the markings on the wings, the kinda like, it's a really slick design, like, it got a
I like
glow up.
I really like the eyes. I don't know what to tell you. The eyes are my favorite part. Then we got we got Golisopod finally got away from his wretched, disgusting ability. He's free now. Let Pokemon did the funniest thing ever and let him keep it. Made him keep it.
They're no match for Droidicas.
They are no match for Droidicas. Oh my god. Like they literally just copied Star Wars and it's great. Okay, its dex entry says that it uses four of its arms to fiercely assail its foes. Once they have been pushed to the brink of defeat, it finishes them off with the arms it has kept hidden.
Which are the hidden arms?
I think they're the ones that look like shooters. The
The guns?
the gun arms, yes. I think those are the hidden arms.
So
Either
it
that
beats
or there's
you
the
up, and then it shoots you.
I think that we might get a new ability that is basically physical berserk.
What if its new ability is just the opposite of emergency exit?
So
Like,
wait,
the second
another
a fi
Pokemon is that
the second a fight starts, it pops out of its ball and just starts throwing hands.
another Pokemon is at half strength and it get immediately sucked into the battle. That would be awful. I would laugh, but it would be awful. Oh my gosh, it's really good. It's really well designed. It's got decent stats. It's built for Trick Room fighting.
Bug
Like I'm
Steel is S tier typing.
It's a great typing. You just got to worry about fire, and in a double battle, you have buddies. Its defense is like 175, which actually, let me check. Chestnuts was. Holy crap. Its defense is better than Mega Chestnuts.
And everyone was losing it over Mega Chestnut.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I wonder if it learns body press. I got to check. Hang on. Body press. No, it doesn't learn body press. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
they wouldn't have done that if it did.
I mean, it does learn first impression. So here we go. We keep that. That'll work out just fine for it. I mean, like, yeah, its move pool is nothing to laugh at. Like, it knows a lot of good priority moves, or at least one good priority. No, it knows Aqua Jet too, so it can run that. Like, it has Drill Run. It has It has It has like type matching Leech Life. Oh my god, this thing is gonna be dangerous in Trick Room. I can't wait to see what it can do.
It does
But I
get
do.
Iron Defense, though.
Yeah,
So
that's pretty. I mean,
it can bulk up, it just can't do anything
yeah.
with it.
I mean, I think getting a physical berserk might be pretty cool where it gets to half health and then it just gets a stronger attack strength. I think that might be the best way to go with that. Now, as far as the most unnecessary of all the mega evolutions, gotta give it to Garchomp. That is, you did not need that mega evolution. Give it to Flygon. Give it back.
It's so greedy, and I love it.
It's so terrifying. Like this one, it literally loses its ground typing. It leaves the earth because it can't stand to be around us peons anymore. Literally left the ground.
It's just like, "You know what? I don't think I'm gonna die to ice as fast."
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to freeze as much. I'm okay. In the dex, gains a new mega form. It flies around foes at Mach speed and cuts them to shreds with its sinister wing claws.
Nice.
Which, I mean, look, if it were, I understand why they gave him another one, but at the same time, I'm like, same as you, he did not need it. Like, there is no reason to give this thing a mega evolution.
At least it feels like this one is different, whereas, like, Mega Lucario is same.
Yeah, like Mega Absol Z is the edgiest thing that's ever been created by the Pokemon community, fandom, company, anybody. But at least this one, like, you're right. It does have a difference in look. It can sort of like stand on its own merit. And it's fast. And it's a special attacker, which is very weird. Like 141 special attack, 130 speed. I love how Don pointed out earlier that, like, yeah, no, Flutter Mane can still speed boost and kill it. So there you go.
We'll always have Fluttermane.
Will always have well until they kick him out. Yeah, no, the normal Mega Garchomp has a better yeah, the original Mega Garchomp has a better special defense than this one does. So yeah, death. You go away now. You die. Honestly, with the teeth thing, there's a reason this Pokemon gets rough skin. Sharks do have teeth made of skin. Hence why we call them dermal denticles, which in English translates to teeth for skin. So it's really cool that they took this idea and just made it, you know what? Just actual teeth this time. Forget the sickle hands. Just literally put teeth on his arms and have him just like cut through people to ribbons. It's a neat design. I think it's fine. I think it's a fun little design, but it was unnecessary. He didn't need that.
But we
But
got
we
it anyways.
you know who did need one? My boy Golurk. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Golurk. Look
Look at
at
your
my
buddy.
boy.
Look at your boy. He's all
Look at
grown up.
my boy. He looks like he walked out of Gurren Lagann. He walked out like he's about to pierce the heaven with his drill. He looks sick. And his
What are
deck
you
sentry.
protecting, sir?
Yeah, time, space, the spiral energy. You don't even need to know what he's packing. Like he looks so good. And his stats aren't terrible.
He's gonna explode so good.
Well, like he doesn't learn explosion yet, but the dex entry literally says could explode at any moment. It was made for me. They they found us. They listened to this podcast and they found the Pokemon that was made for me. I feel so heard. You know how you feel about Scovillain? I feel the exact opposite.
I feel like you're more proud of this than I am of Scovillain.
Oh no! As much as you hate Scovillain, I love Golurk. I have nothing on the deck entry. There's nothing sciencey here, folks. I'm so happy I got my boy, and I could actually use him in a real team. My plan, my plan is if they do give him explosion, I'm gonna bring back my explosion strategy from that tournament in Charlotte.
Didn't you go like 4 and 6
I
or
went
something?
4 and 5
4 and 5?
on that one for my first
Yeah,
tourney. Not bad.
especially when you're just exploding.
It was funny. In any case, the last one I kind of wanted to talk about was Heatran. And yeah, you know how Macargo was like the world killer?
Yeah.
We have a new world killer. I'm just read this here real quick. It is said that if it goes all out, it can heat its body temperatures over 1.8 million degrees Fahrenheit. This heat keeps its enemies at bay.
I think that heat keeps any living thing away.
It doesn't keep your enemies at bay if your enemies die. That's my argument. Like, oh my god, death. Everyone dies. You know what Macargo was pumping out to make our lives like oh my gosh, this thing would kill everybody?
What?
18,000. We were worried about 18,000.
How does it stack up against Lantern?
Oh, Lantern still kills everything. It's more power. Like this thing has the power of a star. Lantern has the power of the universe. Like no contest. Lantern is broken on like a cosmic level. This is broken on a solar system level. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So what's
Small
interesting?
potatoes.
So the surface of the sun is around 15,000 degrees Fahrenheit. The corona, the outer layer, the part of the eclipse you're really not supposed to look at, that is a layer that burns around 2 million degrees Fahrenheit. So it's way hotter than the surface of the sun, but it's right about the same heat at the corona, the outer layered surface. In part because the magnetic field of the sun kind of works to keep in some of that radiation that's being resonated from the sun. It's confusing and scientists don't know enough about it because trying to study the sun involves sending things towards the sun, which is a little
Mhm.
bit tricky.
I'm disappointed because I saw its weight and I was like, this has to be one of the heaviest Pokemon. It's not even top 10.
What's its weight?
A 1256.
Yeah, no. Mudsdale beats that. Groudon beats that. Trying to think if there's any other one. Oh, hang on. I gotta find this one. All right.
The first one that it is heavier than is Metagross.
And Metagross literally just levitates away. Okay. How tall do you think Mega Lucario Z is?
Gotta be be 6 feet.
4 foot 3 inches.
Did it shrink?
I don't know. Lucario's is supposed. Lucario. No, he grew 2 inch. He
Okay.
grew like 5 inches.
Oh, okay. Look at you.
Yeah, he's the same. He's literally even the same height as the other Mega Lucario. Hang on, I want to see if there's any one of these guys that are actually that tall now. 'Cause that's fun. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here's a good one. Um, Mega Garchomp Z. How tall is he?
5'5".
6'3",
Look at
two
you.
hundred eighteen pounds.
Good for you.
Like you could actually scale him to a person if
Yeah.
if he felt like touching the ground, like the rest of us mortals.
You'll never keep him down.
Yeah, no, he just hangs in the air. I mean, overall, the DLC has some really good megas. It had some really interesting story premises. Like, I'm still trying to grind through it and beat it. It's in I think it's a fine DLC. Do I think that putting the best Mega Evolution designs behind a paywall is a good idea? No. I think they should have put all the megas out up front and then sell the extra DLC to make it easier to get them or something. But like, these really are some of the best megas that they've produced in this game, period. And the fact that they're behind a paywall is infuriating. Oh, shout out to Mega Darkrai for being an eldritch horror monster beyond which mankind can never comprehend.
It is the true villain.
Yeah, it literally like you'll get to it in the game, kinda is. Not great to look at. But no, I really do hope that they keep this up. Like, I mean, the next Pokemon announcement we're getting is in like February.
Yeah.
Next year is the 30th anniversary of. Actually, this might be the last time we talk as much about Pokemon this whole year.
Probably.
Yeah, we'll have
We
something else.
only got one more episode this year.
Yeah, I mean, God, your Pokemon has been weird.
Well, then hopefully we have a new generation to talk about soon.
Oh my God, if they did like, welcome to ZA2. Now we let you explore the rest of Kalos.
Now we
Just
get to explore another French city.
Yeah, are there any other megas you think we should go over a little bit? Anyone else you want to make fun of?
Not at this stage. I want to get my hands on them and experience them before I make fun of them.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, Mega Meowstic can just crush things with its mind. So basically it's just expanding force. It wants you to use Trick Room and expanding force with this thing.
As one does.
Actually, no, not Trick Room. What's its speed? Like its speed is like in like the hundreds. So yeah, not yeah, no, its speed's 124. It does not want to Trick Room. That is the opposite of what it wants to do. No, I'm hoping that this game keeps on going. I'm hoping that we can get some really cool mons out of it. And I guess we'll see what Pokemon has to offer us next year.
Mhm.
Chris, again, thank you so much for being here, bro. Appreciate you always being there with me.
Welcome to the new world of megas where everything is awful and we destroy it all.
I mean, yeah, but Scovillain gets a tie. Enjoy
That
that.
that he hits you with.
Yeah, but it's spicy. It's fine. He's dapper. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye, everybody.